Good morning, friends. We are in beautiful Cape Charles, and today our adventures are going to take us out on the open sea.
Hey guys, we're out here cruising outside the port of Cape Charles right here, yes indeed. And we are about to collide with some grass over here. Yeah, Blue Bear's rectifying that situation, don't y'all worry. But yes indeed, this is a little look at where we are. This is Cape Charles, Virginia, which is just about 14 miles north of Virginia Beach, give or take, going over the Great Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. And so we are cruising along. We are going up toward a place called Savage Neck. That's where we're trying to get to today. And so we'll take you guys with us, of course, and continue to show you these wonders.
State of mind, it isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above, the words it spoke, all the things I knew before all melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolved. Life is good, it'll make you smile, but the cold reflections take their turns, and you're ignorant to the ones you burn. All the things I knew before all melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolves my life away. Words to say have been caught in time resolved. Never be the one who's looking down. Oh, if I can see it. Never be the one who's looking down. Oh, if I believe it. Never be the one who's looking down. Time away, yeah. Time away, yeah. Time away. A state of mind, it isn't yours.
Now by an oyster farm. You can see it kind of goes on and on here for a good ways. This Chesapeake Bay used to have water as clear as what you'd find in the Bahamas, and the reason for that was the oyster. The oyster has been decimated over the last 200 years by industrial fishing, especially the last 120 years or so. In fact, by the time of the 1970s, there weren't hardly any oysters left. So now there's a long-term restoration project underway to bring back those beautiful oysters. But unfortunately, the bay is only at about 7% of what it was back in 1607 when John Smith came. So there's still a long, long, long ways to go.
Yeah. Look at y'all, who knew this was out here? I believe this is Cherry Stone Campground on the eastern shore. And we have a beautiful pier here. And then there's a beach, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And another pier down the end.
A lot going on here, man.
And it's Labor Day weekend. Labor Day weekend, lazy Sunday. One of my favorite days of the week.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Think it's ugly when you're alone. Wicked.
When you're
Unwanted.
That's all I know.
And that's all we just had a revelation out here, guys, in the bay. We discovered that what's her name? Billie Eilish is biting off the doors. All right, here goes. All right. When you're a stranger, Why do you run from me? Where do you go? See? It's the same. It's the same, man. She's biting off the man himself, man. I don't know.
That's interesting now because I had that song in my head, so.
She's weird. She's really weird. She rubs blood on her head and stuff. She's so weird. I'm an old man. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I remember, like, I feel like my dad, when we played Snoop Dogg, the album Snoop Dogg Doggy Style in the car radio, he got so upset by the lyrics that he threw the tape, like literally like hurled it at me. He was so pissed off because the lyrics were so.
Tell them what Dad listens to.
Well, now I'm not going. You know, Dad listens to like some crazy stuff too.
Frank Zappa.
Yeah, so I was like, well, what's the difference between that and Frank Zappa? And then he's like, well, it's just, you know, Frank Zappa's more clever and stuff. I'm like, all right, but now I thought it was hypocritical back then, but now I understand, because somebody could be like, well, how is that worse than Snoop Dogg? You know, she's rubbing blood on her face. Snoop Dogg was talking about shooting dudes and stuff, but it is worse, because why would you rub blood on your face? I mean, that's just gross. Wow, 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 yippee-yo, yippee-yay. The sound of a dog bring me to another day. And I can't, and the rest of the lyrics are too explicit. Dad was right. New land. New land, guys. Look at where we are. Barbie looking good. So we're up here at Savage Neck Park. It's a state park. And this is a beautiful reserve. Some nice rare species that live here. All kinds of beautiful stuff. And we were thinking, Barb and I, maybe going in the water a little bit and getting us a swim, because it is particularly beautiful today. Guys, we're walking down the beach here, and even though this is a Yak Attack episode, we're now left Cold Kayak behind for a bit, and instead we're just going to stroll this beautiful beach here at Savage Neck State Park in the Eastern Shore of Virginia. Coming to the trailhead. Look at this, guys. We're going inside Savage Neck Park right here into the mysterious, forbidding wilderness. Now we are walking through this beautiful little forest here, and I tell you, really enjoying it. This is a younger state park, and it was created, I believe, in the late 90s to preserve a species of indigenous sandfly that's almost gone. So thanks to that little guy, we can all enjoy this splendid little tiny wilderness. Beautiful pond, yeah? We're coming back around now. We have gone by the special lake. We showed you guys that. Now we're coming through. It's a beautiful maritime forest, loblolly pines, wax myrtle, holly, all kinds of good stuff like that. You find them all over the east coast of North America. Some of the best ones to visit are Savage Neck here in the Eastern Shore. Also the Nags Head Wildlife Reserve, which we did an earlier film about. You guys can check that out under North Carolina Revealed. And this, the best one of them all, is Seashore Park down in Virginia Beach, which is a park I've hiked in all my life but never ever did a film about. So that'll have to maybe come later.
Ooh, we're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, I think so. And so pretty soon we're going to be doubling back and get you guys back on the kayak, because this is a kayak show, not a hiking show. So we'll get back on track here. Hey, we're back in the kayak, guys. Getting ready to launch. Stuck in some serious shallows here. tide's going out really fast, and so we actually have to get out and pull because it's too shallow here even for kayaks, if you can imagine that. We're almost back to Cape Charles though. You can see Cape Charles off in the horizon there, and we're just kind of oh, it looks like we're
Please don't push.
okay. Here, I'll come help you pull. How about that? We're still going. Dragging our way through the shallows here. Trying to get into some deeper water.
But we were getting mud on.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. These oyster farms, these are the kind of oyster crates that they put out, and we just happened to get stuck in them by accident. Thinking a kayak could go through anything, but not quite.
So cool.
Look out for that. Look out for that. Yeah, we'll go around that. Just start looking out for stingrays, guys. Stingrays. Bad news. Bad news, to be sure. I'm gonna yak now and get around this here and escape from this oyster farm.
The great oyster
Yeah,
farms.
we're in prison now by the oyster farm. We got to get out of it. There we are. Excellent. Well, just a good lesson for me. You know, I can't go through everything. And we're going, guys. Yeah. Right, so far so good. Trying to get around these cages, these farms here. Get out into that channel, get across the channel on the right side of the channel, and then into the harbor.
Alright folks, look at where we are. There's home for the night, right over here. Here you, sir. I don't know if that's a boat or if that's a house on a dock.
It's a boat.
It's a boat?
It's like a barge. It's a house.
Whoa.
Cool place to live, man.
Alright. So I've been playing around with the idea of a houseboat or a small house. And that is both. That says Albemarle 420 Edison. That is super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put my oar down and hold on to the dock. I think we're gonna have to shimmy, shake. Nope. Come on.
I got it, baby.
All right. Now we shimmy shake under the rope. There's an oyster.
Oh, cool. Hey, old buddy.
Hey, old buddy. You're helping us clean the waters out. Guys, look at this cute little boat. Hello, Peter Lewis. All right, so we are going to check out for now, but we might have some prize happenings later on. This has been the epic Cape Charles adventure of a lifetime.
State of mind that isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above. The words it spoke, all the things I knew before, all melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolved. Once in a while, yeah, life is good, it'll make you smile. But the cold reflections take their turns, and you're ignorant to the ones you curse. my life away. Words to say